Namaste.
Namaste.
My name is Shailaja. Today I am going to teach you one interesting lesson in science, Indian sciences. That is measurement of time. Okay, we will start with an invocation.
Yes.
Om Shri
Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
First we will chant some verses from Ashtanga Hridayam, then we will go into the lesson. Okay? Raga
Nirogan Sadatan Shetan Asheshakaya Prasudana Sheshan Ausukya Moha Ratidan Jagana Yogurva Vaidyaya Namostu Tasmai Ayukamayamaneena Dharmartha Sukha Sadhanam Ayurvedopadesheshu Vidheya Paramanaraha Brahmasrutvayusho Vedam Prajapatimajigrahat Shoshninau Sahasraksham Swatiputravikan Muni Take Niveshadi.
Enough. We will go into the lesson now. Measurement of time. You all know about time, right?
Yes.
If I ask you that what is time now, how will you say?
When
You will look at the clock and say, right? Suppose if there is no clock in the room or there is no clock available with you, then how will you say the time? Yes, by seeing the sun or by seeing outside if it is light or dark. You will come to know, right, whether it is daytime or night time. And any other ways of measuring the time? Passage of times? Shadow. Some people are they will count the passage of time by observing their breath. How much time they are taking to breathe in and how much time they are taking to breathe out. So that is one way. And we will have some sand clocks.
Yes.
There are innumerable ways of finding the passage of time. So that is the reason it fascinated the people all over the world. It is very interesting, right? It will attract us like anything. If I give you a sand clock, how much time will you play with it? Countless, right? You will be playing only. You will do like this and do like this, right? How much time it is taking to pass all the sand into the lower part and all, right? So this passage of time is fascinating the people all over the world. So let us see how many texts are there in our ancient texts, Indian ancient texts, to find out the passage of time. Now everything is globalized and now we are counting the time in hours, minutes and seconds. So everyone is counting the time like that only. But from our ancient times, how the people used to count the passage of time. Okay? We will see that. There were so many equipments, there were so many yantras which calculated the times. So these are already written and recorded in our ancient astronomical text called Brahmasputa Siddhanta. Okay, so I will explain one such yantra now. Okay, that is called Jala Yantra, Ghatika Yantra. So it is based on water. What you have to do, it consists of one small bowl with a hole in it. Okay, and a vessel full of water, a big vessel full of water. So that whole bowl is there, no? That bowl will be placed in the vessel of water. So what will happen? Water slowly start coming into the bowl, right? One big bowl is there filled with water. Okay, in that bowl, in that vessel, we are going to place a bowl with a hole in it. So we will place in it. So the water will come through the hole into the bowl, right? You are understanding, right? So slowly that bowl will sink into the water, right? So that time is calculated as 24 minutes, 1 ghatika, 24 minutes. After the bowl is sink fully, the bowl is emptied again it has to be kept on the water to count another 24 minutes, right? So there is no need of any clock or anything else. Just we will place the bowl in the vessel of water. Then if the bowl is sink, then that is 24 minutes. Again you have to empty the bowl and you can keep the bowl on top of water. You can do this experiment at home also. What you have to do, you have to take a bowl, make a hole, okay, then place it in the vessel of water. Then you observe the time. First, at what time you have kept the bowl, okay, and you calculate, how much time it took the bowl to sink in the water. Suppose it took 15 minutes, then you have to do the hole little more bigger to make it 24 minutes, right? Otherwise, if it is bigger, then you can make it the small hole and make it as a 24 minutes yantra. Will you try that?
Yes.
Interesting, no? What?
Who invented the first clock?
That's what I'm telling you. From since that ancient times, our Siddhantis and our astronomical guys are writing the texts, so many texts. Not this clock, no? We have so many innumerable clocks. Okay? Then, so this is a small one which we can do at home also. But there are bigger yantras also which will calculate the time, like sundial, Samrat yantra. Did you hear about this?
What?
Samrat yantra, sundial.
No.
That yantra will be so big, okay? It will be 24 meters long and so much big it is. Okay, that will calculate the time based on the sun. Okay,
Sunlight.
that shadow, yes, in the daytime, during the sunlight, the shadow will calculate the time. Okay, that shadow will pass a 1 centimeter for 1 minute like that. So by seeing that sundial, the people used to say the time how much it is passed. So these yantras are placed in 5 places of our India. Jaipur, this one, Rajasthan, okay, Delhi, Ujjain, Madura and Varanasi. These 5 places, Raja Maharaj Jai Singh, he was very fascinated about time and passage of time, calculation and all. So he installed all these yantras all over the India. So this is the biggest throughout the world. Whole in the world, our yantra is the biggest sundial. Okay. So in your book they have given so many yantras here. See, this is in Jaipur, this is in Ujjain, this is in Varanasi. If you get to go visit these cities now, these are tourist places. If you get to visit these places, try to visit Jantar Mantar. In Jantar Mantar, you can get to see all these yantras. You can go see and you can read the boards kept there. You can understand how it works and you can sit there, observe for some time how the shadow is moving and how much time it is taking to get the shadow below that. And you can calculate the time, how the ancient people used to calculate the time and all. It will be very interesting. Okay. So this is the yantra in Delhi. This is the sundial. This is Samrat yantra and this is the sundial. Okay.
How big is Samrat yantra?
That's what they actually, Samrat yantra will be there. When the sun rises, the shadow will come, no? So that shadow will be taken 1 millimeter per second. So the shadow will be changed. So suppose the shadow is here now. So shadow comes here 1 millimeter per second. Okay. So based on that, Actually, Samrat Yantra will be there. When the sun rises, the shadow will come, no? So that shadow will be taken 1 millimeter per second. So the shadow will be changed. So suppose the shadow is here now. So shadow comes here 1 millimeter per second. Okay. So based on that, they used to calculate the time. For that also they must be written the measurements there. Shadow, if one scale will be there and shadow comes here, this is the time. Shadow comes here, this is the time. Like that. Okay.
In hours, how can they measure?
60 minutes, 1 hour.
Means in that year plan.
That's what they will be written. There will be a board written there how to calculate the time passage based on that yantra. That's what I'm telling you. If you get to see there, otherwise you can Google it and you can see how each yantra works. You can take it up as a project work also. How each yantra works. Okay. So now time can be measured in many units. Okay. The basic thing I will tell. Prana. What is prana? Our breath, right? So one person takes inhale and exhale. It will take about 4 seconds time. Did you ever observe?
Yes, no.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes and just normal breathing. I will count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you finish inhaling and exhaling?
Yes.
Exact 4 seconds it took. Will you try again? Close your
Yes.
eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Completed. So this way also they used to calculate the time. Close your eyes and sit. Count your breaths. Okay, based on that breath you can calculate the seconds, right? See, if you are doing meditation, okay, you are keeping an alarm for how much time you want to do the meditation and all. Otherwise, japam, huh? Then you need not to put the alarm. You just count the breaths, then you will come to know the time, how much time passed. Okay. So such all measurements are incorporated in a verse. Shall we chant the verse now?
Yes.
Okay, sit properly. Kamaladalana tulyaha. Kamaladalana tulyaha. Kala uktastrutistat. Kala uktastrutistat. Shatamiha lavasannyaha. Shatamiha lavasannyaha. Tachatam syanimeshaha. Sadala jaladidhistaihi. Gurvihaivaksharam tat. Kruta parimita kasta. Kruta parimita kasta. Tacharardena chasuhu. Tacharardena chasuhu. Kamaladalana tulyaha. Kala uktastrutistat. Shatamiha lavasannyaha. Tachatam syanimeshaha. Sadala jaladidhistaihi. see the units of time. Okay. Then the Truti. మన ఇళ్ళల్లో వాడుతుంటారు కదా, త్రుటిలో తప్పిపోయింది ప్రమాదం అని. ఇక్కడ వినలేదా? త్రుటిలో ప్రమాదం తప్పిపోయింది. త్రుటి అంటే ఏంటంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ద టైం టేకెన్ టు ప్రిక్ ఏ లోటస్ పెటల్. ఒక షార్ప్ నీడిల్ తీసుకొని ఒక లోటస్ పెటల్ని ఇలాగా ఉంచడానికి ఎంత టైం పడుతుందో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఎ త్రుటి. ఓకే, చూడండి. వన్ త్రుటి ఈస్ టైం టేకెన్ టు ప్రిక్ ఏ లోటస్ పెటల్. Okay, 100 such trutis called one lava. Anyone wants to read this?
Yes. Acharya. Yes. Acharya. 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 Amma. 100 trutis.
One truti is louder.
One truti is time taken to prick a lotus petal.
Lotus petal. You understood this, right?
Yes. 100 trutis. Other lava.
Lava. One lava means 100 such trutis called one lava.
100 lavas. One
నిమిష.
nimisha.
నిమిష అంటే blink of an eye. మనం కళ్ళు ఇలాగా బ్లింక్ చేస్తాం కదా, ఒక వన్ blink of an eye is called one నిమిష. That is equal to 100 lavas. Okay. Our ancient astronomers are very comfortable with counting the time from such a small unit till this bigger units. Okay. In modern calculation of time, how they will call 1 million years, 1 billion years, 1 trillion years, that's it, right? But we have so much bigger units also, they used to comfortably count the time. Okay, then next, so we know now 1 nimisha is a wink of the eye. Next,
4/1/2.
4.5 nimisha
4.5 nimisha
is called Gurvakshara.
Gurvakshara.
Gurvakshara means what? Anyone knows Gurvakshara? You don't know.
No.
You know in English small syllable, long syllable?
No. Yes. No.
Cut. This is small syllable. Cool. If I say cool, this is taking longer, right? So this is called Gurvakshara. Guru, Lagu. In music, Indian music, we use Guru, Lagu. Okay? Guru means long, Lagu means short. Okay? Gurvakshara means a long syllable. How much time it will take to pronounce a long syllable is called Gurvakshara. It takes 4.5 nimisha. Next,
4 Gurvakshara. 1 kasta.
then
2.5 kasta. 1
asu means prana. Just now we did know prana. How we did? 1 inhale and 1 exhale. How much time it took?
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Then 6 asu. 1 pala. 6 pala. 1
60
60 palas.
is called
Gatika.
Gatika. Gatika Yandra we saw, no?
24
But
minutes.
24 minutes. So this is the, here it came. These many units we crossed and here it came the Gatika time measurement. Then, anyone else come?
Me. Acharya. 60 Gatika. 1 day.
Gatika is
1 day.
1 day. Now how we will calculate 1 day as
60 Gatika.
24 hours. It is the interchanging things. See, actually we calculate 24 hours as a 1 day, right? Here 60 Gatika. Actually 1 hour means 60 minutes we take, no? This is something interchangeable. You understood? 24 minutes is 1 Gatika means 60 Gatika is 1 day. How the modern calculation is 60 minutes 1 hour, such hours 24 together is called 1 day, right? Here something interchangeable. Yeah. Next.
30 days, 1 month.
This already we know everyone.
12 months, 1 year.
This also we already know. Read
43
this number.
43 lakhs 20,000.
43 one yuga. We heard about yugas too.
4 yugas.
In our ancient texts like Ramayana, Mahabharata, in which yuga it happened, everything we know, right? So 43 lakhs 20,000 years together we call as a one yuga. Then
72 yugas.
yes, 72 such yugas called one Manu. Manvantaram, did you listen about this?
No.
You are aware of this? We are in now Vaivasvata Manvantaram. For 72 yugas, one Manu will be there. That Manu will be changed after 72 yugas. Again, the new Manu will be starting. No? Then again one more Manu will change. Now we are in Vaivasvata Manvantaram. Tell.
Vaivasvata Manvantaram.
Vaivasvata Manvantaram. So 14 such Manus called one Kalpa. Can you imagine 14 Manus means how many years it is? Can you calculate?
40.
How? One yuga equal to 43 lakhs 20,000. Then one Manu means 72 into this one. Then one Kalpa means the product of this multiplied by 14. Right? That will be one Kalpa. Two such Kalpas equal to Brahmaki ఒక రోజు అంటే ఎంత?
2 kalpas.
2 Kalpas. ఒక కల్ప అంటే ఎంత? 14 Manus. One Manu equal to 72 yugas. One yuga equal to
48 lakhs 20,000 years.
Okay.
100 years of Brahma, one Mahakalpa.
100 years of Brahma is a Mahakalpa. Okay. So such bigger calculations also our ancient astronomers used to count comfortably. We have measurements for such bigger calculations also. Okay. ఇంకొక చిన్న పాయింట్. This is clearly explained in your book. You can go through in your paper. ఉన్నాయా? ఇతిహాసాలు పురాణాలు ఉన్నాయి కదా, like రామాయణ మహాభారత. Do you all know in which yuga Ramayana happened and this yuga? త్రేతాయుగంలో రామాయణం. మరి మహాభారతం ద్వాపరయుగం. Now we are in కలియుగం. Okay. How many yugas we have?
4 yugas.
Can you name?
Satyayuga, Treta-yuga, Dwapara-yuga, Kali-yuga.
Okay. You know how many years is Kali Yuga? No, this is one yuga. One yuga means if you add all these 4 yugas, then that will come
4,000 years.
4 lakh 32,000 years is Kali Yuga. Okay? Then before Kali Yuga, what was the yugam? Dwapara ఏం జరిగింది? మహాభారతం జరిగింది. At the end of Mahabharata, ద్వాపర యుగ కృష్ణ పరమాత్మ తను చాలించారు, అంటే వదిలిపెట్టారు. ఓకే. సో హౌ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద ఇయర్స్ ఫర్ ద్వాపర యుగ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ట్వైస్ ద కలియుగం. Twice the Kaliyugam. Then how much it will come? 8,64,000. Okay. Then we have to know the years of Treta-yugam. How many years?
12,000.
Thrice to the Kaliyugam.
12.
Ante into 3. 12 lakhs
96,000.
Yes. 12 lakhs 96,000 years. So Satya Yugam is 4 times to Kali Yugam.
17 lakhs 28,000.
28,000. Yes, you try to multiply this number by 4.
For the 16.
Then what about this 32?
Okay.
Okay. This total together comes to 43 lakhs 20,000 years. So if you see the ratio of this, 4:3:2:1. Got it? First Kali Yugam, 4,32. Twice the Kali Yugam is Dwapar Yugam. Thrice the Kali Yugam is
Treta Yugam.
Treta Yugam. 4 times Kali Yugam is Satya Yugam. Isn't it fascinating?
Yes.
Calculation of time?
Yes.
Yes. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
No doubt. Doubt. Doubt.
Doubt.
Doubt.